Are you tired, listless, looking for a moment of escape from this hellish nightmare reality you inhabit? Today's lucky winner from Sanguis Pharmaceuticals can help. Independent studies that are definitely not fictional showed that listeners reduced their boredom by up to 69%. Today's lucky winner is not for everyone. Do not listen to Today's Lucky Winner if you are under 18, easily offended by cussing, or are a snitch who can't listen to fictional drug use. Side effects may include giggling, distraction from worldly concerns, and hyper-aggressive sleep punching. Ask your doctor if Today's Lucky Winner is right for you.
Previously on Today's Lucky Winner.
Hey, there's a flash drive right here. What's on it?
A document.
What's it say?
Full moon. Lone Star Digital Assets Building. Stealth mode no good. Bring cabroncita.
I was explaining our whole situation to Sunny. She explained that there had been a few strange deaths lately, and some were under investigation.
I'm just working on that bucket list like you suggested. You want to text Sunny and see if she wants to come over for a movie or something?
Why would...
You like her.
You already talked to your little friend at the FDA about fast-tracking this new Sanguis drug, and now I just need you to vote yes on the telomere bill.
The faceless creature came forward and touched the senator's face. In a matter of seconds, he saw his own terrified expression looking back at him. The rider dropped the man's immolated body to the ground and turned their head toward Dawn and Rita. With the red light still shining from beneath the hood, Dawn couldn't make out a face. Congratulations! You're today's lucky winner! Flights of angels sing you to your reward. You put on your Sunday best, but there's no one here to be impressed. Upon opening her refrigerator, Dawn saw that they were once again out of food. Rita had been eating enough for a family of 4. Dawn couldn't waste time making 2 grocery trips a week. She had a murder to solve, and her budget was finite. She thought of a solution, woke up Rita, and they hopped in the ice cream truck. A short drive later and a long wait at the membership counter, the ladies braved the Saturday crowds at their local membership-only bulk store, Tex Club.
What else is on the list?
More peanut butter. Remember, the bulk container is for sharing. It's not single serve. It's a gallon of peanut butter.
Fine.
Oh, and I forgot to put it on the list, but we need duct tape. Whatever that full moon meeting is about, I don't want to have an exploding Rita on my hands if things go bad.
Thank you, I really don't want to explode.
Hi, would you like to try a sample of our Chipotle barbecue?
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe I can take you to the bulk store every week so you can fill up on food samples.
Their samples are so small. It would take all day. Anyway, why are we here? There are only 2 of us. You're rationing me. Why do we need to buy in bulk?
I'm still feeding 2 people, and it saves so much money. Like this 20-pound bag of rice, the unit price per ounce compared to the regular grocery store's 32-ounce bag comes out to...
Oh my god, I'm sorry I asked.
Whatever. Cost effectiveness aside, I don't want to waste any of the year I have making a bunch of trips to the store. Between solving my murder and my bucket list, we're going to stay pretty busy.
Ooh, did you finish your list?
Y'all want to try a sample of our chocolate
Yeah,
cover?
thanks.
Oh,
Yeah, let me pull it up on my phone. Maybe if you're paying attention to that, you'll stop trying to get 3rd and 4th samples from the nice lady with sugar cookies.
She gave me 1/4 of a cookie at a time. I think I can ask for a whole cookie.
Here's the list. I'll keep shopping while you make bitchy comments about it.
No, buddy. I would never joke about someone's bucket list. You humans are only here for the blink of an eye. I have a lot of respect for the things you want to experience before you go. It's a very important thing for you finite little critters.
Christ! Stop giving me a fucking noogie! I'm 33!
Bruh, this is a spreadsheet.
Yeah?
It's a bucket spreadsheet. This isn't a list.
I have it organized to help us figure out which ones to work on first. Can you hand me that 24-pack of duct tape? I can't reach it.
And the color coding?
That's a visual indicator of how important I've rated the item. Green is high priority, yellow is moderate, and red is something that would be nice to do should we have time after completing the green and yellow category tasks.
This is super.
You really want to laugh at the spreadsheet.
I'm feeling the spirit of bullying moving within me.
Is it gonna come out?
Lord God, she wants to.
Well, I wrote a formula to help organize the items by a few different criteria that may affect our ability to accomplish them. The first tab is my desire to do the task.
Oh, it's got multiple tabs. Tabs!
Free samples. Would you like to try
Yeah,
this?
thanks. The fuck is this?
It's spirulina, kale, ashwagandha.
Listen here, Taylor. If that's even your real name. I have been to hell. I have lived there. I would only wish that on my worst enemies. But for feeding me this swill, you can go to hell, Taylor.
Okay, come on, let's go. Sorry about her. I should hurry before you get us banned.
Go to hell, Taylor!
Stop!
It had kale in it! And I don't even know if those other two things are food.
Can we get back to the spreadsheet?
Sure, keep an eye out for a sample stand. I need to get this taste of old leaves and fish ass out of my mouth.
The second page has them listed based on monetary cost. The third is organized by difficulty. The fourth is organized by time it should take to accomplish.
How the fuck do I know which ones to help with first?
The fifth combines all the previous categories into a list that cross-references all the previous tabs.
This isn't a judgment on your list, but maybe that should have been the first page.
Whatever. I figure since the full moon thing in Plano isn't for a few days, we can try to knock a couple of things off the list.
That sounds good. We've been busy playing detective. I think we've earned a filler episode.
A what?
Nothing. Ooh, number 14 is a surprise to me. That's illicit.
Number 14? Oh, that LSD.
Yeah, no judgments from me, obviously, but you don't seem like you'd want to trip balls.
So many famous thinkers used it. Francis Crick, Richard Feynman, Carrie Mullis.
3 crusty white dudes got it.
But I don't even know how to get it.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I can always... Holy shit!
No. Get away from that end cap display.
Please! If you get it, we can knock several things off your bucket spreadsheet.
That's most of the grocery budget.
So, just skip all the produce and get some ramen.
We need produce. I've been living off of junk food with you.
Oh, is someone still under the illusion that she needs to eat healthy food so she can live a long time?
Yeah, Oh.
Yeah, oh. The phrase, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, uniquely applies to lucky winners.
Fine. I'll take a few veggies off the list. You can live without this case of soda. And the 3-pound tub of cookie dough is gone.
Why do I lose 2 of my things and you get to keep your stupid vegetables?
Because it's my money.
Fine. But this can go in the cart?
It won't fit. Let's finish our shopping and ask someone to grab it for us.
Yes, I'm so excited. Ooh, can we get marshmallows?
You know what? Yeah. Let's grab some graham crackers too.
What's up, North Texas? It's Crank.
And the wolf.
We're making your weekend work commute a blast.
And hanging out with you drunk degenerates who went too hard on the bottomless mimosas at brunch today.
We're rounding out our shift here this morning at the KUNT studios, but we thought we'd fill you in on a final weird story out of DFW today.
Weird is right. We know politicians don't act like normal human beings, but Texas' own Senator Ralph Owens...
Oh, Ralphie boy! Now you know we gotta be nice about old Ralphie. His entire family did just die in a plane crash.
Oh, for sure, Crank, for sure. That's why we're just gonna talk about his TV goof and not his toupee or his voting record.
Old Ralphie boy sounded like a dang demon on national TV yesterday.
Do you think it was really his voice or technical difficulties?
Well, I don't know, but the internet is having a field day with it. I've heard 3 different dance remixes of it today. Don't spoil it for him, Wolf. Do we have the audio for it?
Braden! Hey, Braden!
Y'all know our little Ginsy turd intern, Braden.
You find that audio, Braden? What? Yes?
Then get your thumb out of your ass and play it, Braden!
Yeah, play it, you little piss boy.
Wolf, you know they told us we had to stop saying piss on air.
Whoops.
But that's just our edgy brand of humor. Roll the audio, piss boy!
The committee voiced concerns that voting yes on the telomere bill would only commodify U.S. healthcare even further. And there's quite a bit of controversy given that one of the major contributors to your re-election campaign was a Carmilla Guire, CEO of Sanguis Pharmaceuticals. Do you have anything to say to the people that question your motives on this bill?
Well, voting yes on the telomere bill, it's not about money. It's about legally being able to research treatments for something that kills all of us. It's about the disease of aging. And if we can treat aging like a disease, we can...
Senator, are you okay? Are we having technical difficulties?
Excuse me, I must have a frog in my throat.
Yeah, a demon frog from hell.
What do y'all think that was? Wonky microphone? Did the senator finally hit puberty?
Ah! Leave us a message at 972-555-FART. And our favorite explanation wins a $50 gift card to...
Now for a brief commercial break. Hey y'all, this is Brianne and I am here to read you some advertisements. First up is Local Menace. Now, you want to support local artists and you like cool ass t-shirts, you should go check out localmenace.com. Local Menace is run by a local artist here out of DFW and they put out new designs every 2 weeks, which I'm sure any artist here can tell you is a crazy cool turnaround. They do hats, shirts, stickers, mugs, all kinds of stuff, and each one of them goes to a small business. And if you are in DFW, I really recommend that you go check out their social media, because that way you know where they're going to be in person, because they do pop-ups every weekend. And you can go say hey and see how fucking rad they are in person. Even if you're not from Dallas, you can go to localmenace.com and you'll get updates about new cool merch drops, sales, promos, all kinds of neat stuff, and just, upgrade your wardrobe. Second on the ads is Balana Arts. Now, full disclosure, this ad is for something I do. So, I don't know, is it nepotism if it's something I do? I don't know, but anyway, Balana Arts is the site I run, and it's for gender marginalized folks, LGBTQ folks to sell their art. So there are 8 different artists on the site right now, and it's such an array of art for this collective. You have jewelry makers, ceramics, painters, digital art, original illustrations, and there's a style for everybody. So if you go to balanaarts.com, you'll get to see all of the cool stuff we have online, follow us on social media, and get to know some of the artists, because it's a bunch of really cool folks making art out of North Texas. And this holiday season, you can give your money to people who actually appreciate it and not some big, mean, faceless corporation who won't pay people a living wage. So yeah, that's Balana, Bellona, arts, ARTS.com, and at Balana Arts on social media. And now, back to the show.
Dawn, Rita, and Sunny trudged across a rocky trail on a humid morning. All 3 of them carried backpacks. In addition to her backpack, Sunny had a bag on her shoulder. That bag held the new tent that Dawn and Rita had purchased at the bulk store.
Jesus skateboarding Christ. I'm sorry I bullied you into buying the tent.
Thanks for carrying the tent, Sunny. It's a little much for me to carry along with my backpack. I thought Rita could use her reaper strength to carry it.
No!
Oh, it's no big deal. I'm happy to lend my vampire strength. Thanks for inviting me. It's been half a century since I've gone camping.
Of course, you can thank Rita for bullying me into buying a 4-person tent.
Can I just poof us to the campsite?
No.
I hate walking!
You've really never been camping?
Nope. My mom used to say that camping was just for middle-class white people who like to make believe they're poor.
That's not entirely wrong.
My Uncle Nate was going to take me camping with him and his boyfriend for my 13th birthday, but he died 3 weeks before my birthday. Car crash.
I'm so sorry. You lost a lot of people in your short life.
Yep. People are never around for long.
God damn it! I stepped in something's poo-poo!
Come on, Rita. It's just a 2.5-mile walk.
It took us 2 hours to drive here. I have to carry all this stuff. And we had to walk through a raging river.
Children walk through the Paluxy River to look at dinosaur footprints. Small children.
Okay, if this is called Dinosaur Valley State Park, where are all the fucking dinosaurs, huh? Come out, you majestic beasts!
Dead. They're all dead. This place is named for all the fossilized dinosaur footprints. You said you reaped dinosaurs. How did you not
Hold
know?
up, what century is this?
The 21st?
Oh, okay. The dinosaurs won't come back for another few centuries.
What? Come back?
Shh! You're not supposed to know that.
If I hold your hand for the rest of the walk, will that change your attitude about hiking?
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes. Hiking is fun. And hiking is so pretty and strong and smart. She smells like patchouli. Hiking's the best.
Hiking likes you too. What are we gonna do once we set up camp? Maybe we could get some good brainstorming done on your murder.
Yeah, that's a...
No way. I'm events coordinator for this bucket spreadsheet endeavor. There will be no talk of the murder case once we get to the campsite. This is a recreational outing.
But
nothing. You have to rest and recharge, or you're going to be no good in 2 days for that full moon outing from the flash drive. I will allow discussion of the case on this walk only.
fine. You have a good point. I am exhausted.
Do you all have any new info?
Weirdly enough, we may have gotten a clue from those dumbasses Crank and Wolf.
Shock jocks gave you clues to a murder case?
Not me personally. We had KUNT on in the ice cream truck on the way back home from the bookstore. They played some audio of Senator Owens.
Yeah, what was that about? It sounded like he glitched.
That's not the senator, that's a mimic demon.
A what?
A mimic demon. They're these sentient mounds of gross, squishy flesh. They can take the shape of anybody, and they can mimic voices and mannerisms. They even take a person's memories. They sound exactly like the senator did when he glitched. That one probably hasn't eaten in a while. They get glitchy when they're hungry. The hell dimension I served time in was lousy with them.
What do they eat?
Brains.
Yikes.
But what does this have to do with Don's murder?
The biggest contributor to his last campaign was Carmilla Guire.
Oh, that's no good. I'm guessing she also had something to do with the plane crash that killed his family.
And he's changed his vote on the telomere bill. He was firmly against it just a few months ago.
I heard about that bill. It sounds pretty cool, actually. If it passes, aging would be classified as a disease.
Why does that matter?
If it's a disease, you can develop medications to treat it. Researchers could develop ways to medically intervene to stop or slow the aging process. If it went from its current classification as a condition to a disease, it would create a whole new class of pharmaceuticals.
So the senator wouldn't vote yes. Carmilla can't persuade him, so she replaces him with a demon who will?
That happens a lot more than you think in American politics.
That's just one in a long list of questions we have. What is Carmilla? I doubt she's human. Why did my mom have a magic trunk and this gun? Why did Crawford call me my mom's name? How did he know my mom? What workshop was he talking about? Who was that writer in the dream Rita and I had? What about all those mysterious deaths you've had come through the morgue? Why did Carmilla come claim my body?
Oh my god, do you know the Muffin Man? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Who killed Laura Palmer? Jesus Louises. Enough with the questions. We're here.
Dawn, Rita, and Sunny reached the dirt clearing that constituted their campsite. Some signs of previous campers still remained. Beer bottles and an empty hot dog bun bag were littered around the remnants of an old campfire. While Dawn and Sunny set up the tent, Rita rummaged through her bag and mumbled to herself.
So if I take the whole sheet in... Okay, so that leaves one for Dawn, and then Sunny gets how much?
Hey, Rita, what you doing?
I'm trying to do some drug math. I'm good at the drugs part, but I am not so good at the math part.
What kind of drugs math?
I'm trying to figure out how we split these.
How did you get LSD? When? I just mentioned it yesterday.
Do you really want to know the answer to that?
No, probably not.
I haven't done LSD since I was human. I don't know how my vampire body will react to it.
You probably just won't trip as long. That's why I was calculating. I think you'll need more than one tab.
You think it's okay? I don't want to hurt anybody.
Who are you gonna hurt? You don't want to eat me at dawn. It's just us and some dead dinosaurs out here.
You're right. This is probably the safest place I could try it. Okay.
How many you want, sunshine?
One, please.
What should I do before we take it? Are we taking it now?
If you've got to take a shit, I suggest you do it now.
Gross, I'm good.
Okay, don't come to me later. I will not wipe your ass for you.
I think I'd rather have a shitty ass than have you do that.
Then here you go, poopy baby. Put this under your tongue. You have 30 minutes.
Here we go.
And here I go.
Are you chewing on an entire sheet of blotters?
3 of them.
Why?
Make for metabolism. Remember last time? 28 hits got me about 20 minutes. If I did my math right, and I probably didn't, this should have me covered for about 6 hours.
There's probably about 300 doses there.
Yeah?
That would be about 3 hours total, based on your dose-to-time ratio you mentioned.
Huh. I am bad at math. Oh well, I've got more in the bag.
Oh no, we should have started a fire before we took these.
I've got it. I've also got these.
Why do you have a box of artichokes?
They're on the bucket list. I've never eaten an artichoke. They're an intimidating looking vegetable.
So we can check 3 things off her bucket list. Camping, LSD, and artichokes, I guess.
Rita and Sunny gathered up kindling while Dawn reclined in a blanket in the tent. She didn't own a sleeping bag. She wasn't about to buy one for this trip. The smell of garlic and butter drifted into the tent. She followed the enticing scent to the campfire, where Rita pushed a spoon in a cast iron pan.
Are you cooking?
Yes.
Artichokes.
Yes.
The only green thing I've ever seen you eat is a gummy worm.
I contain multitudes. Are you going to eat these roasted artichokes or not?
Dawn was 3 artichokes deep when the drugs kicked in. She enjoyed artichoke number 1. Number 2 was delicious. Number 3 transcended the boundaries of human taste buds. Had she found the 7th taste? Why hadn't she been eating artichokes her whole life? When the small pool of garlic butter at the bottom of her bowl began breathing, she realized she was tripping. She sat her bowl on the ground and fell back onto her blanket.
You're okay. This is okay. Just breathe. Hello? Who's there? Rita, is that you?
Dawn sat up to look for Rita. She found her reaper, kneeled in front of a tree, holding a bag of marshmallows over her head. Rita's trip had taken a different route than Dawn's.
You dare come to our valley, the valley of the dinosaurs, when you did nothing to save us from that meteor?
I'm so sorry. I couldn't do anything. I didn't have a physical form.
We all died, Rita.
Please, Mr. Iguanodon, I offer you the most valuable thing I have as recompense. It's not much, but it means a lot to me.
4 pounds of marshmallows?
How about I make you some s'mores? You like s'mores?
Who doesn't like s'mores?
I can make them my special way, with peanut butter on them. You like that? Peanut butter s'mores?
Oh, shit! That sounds tasty.
Hell yeah, it does. I make you peanut butter s'mores, and we're good about the whole me not doing anything about your extinction thing, right?
Consider the beef squashed, sister.
Yes! Oh, Iguanodon, you were always my favorite. I'll be right back.
Dawn watched Rita leap from the ground and run to the bag of food by the campfire. She was mumbling something about peanut butter and dinosaurs. As she observed Rita, something in the periphery of her vision caught her attention. A strong breeze had blown a pile of leaves up into the air. The swirling motion of the foliage in the sunlight looked like amber brushstrokes. The painterly leaves hadn't been tossed into a chaotic cloud, though. They coalesced into an arrow. They pointed Dawn into the woods.
Find me, Dawn.
Find you? Who are you?
You need to set me free.
Dawn? Where are you going? Are you okay?
As Dawn walked across the campsite toward the woods, Sunny was going on a journey to the center of her own mind. Her thoughts flowed freely, and she was carried away with them.
Just because I'm dead doesn't mean I have to stop living. I'm only dead if I choose to reject the living. My thoughts exist, therefore part of me still lives. Focus. Where was Dawn going? The woods are dangerous for a human. I need to follow her. I need to follow what brings me joy. I've been happier since I met Dawn and Rita. Rita. Has Rita been happier since she met me? Am I bringing anyone joy? Damn it. Get up. Follow Dawn.
As Sunny attempted to extricate herself from her own mind, Dawn had already reached the tree line. Bathed in a sunbeam piercing through the canopy, the rider from her dream with Rita sat atop their horse in the distance.
It's you.
Free me. Save yourself and free me.
What does that mean? Who are you? Let me talk to you. Why did you help us with the water bear? How did you know?
I can't tell you.
Why? Why can't you?
They won't let me. I can't.
Who are they? How do we set you free?
I'm so tired. Please, witch. Please make it end.
Hold on. Which?
You are just like the others. But you're not like the others. You're the one who can do it.
Come back. Where are you going? I'm a witch? Ugh.
As Dawn awoke, she saw that it was now nighttime. Her head was propped up on a pillow, and Sunny was looking down at her. She smiled.
Rita, she's waking up. You were passed out in the woods. I looked you over. It didn't look like you hit your head.
Hey, little buddy. You spooked us. I made like 60 peanut butter s'mores. I only smashed about a dozen of them into that tree over there. Long story short, I thought I was feeding a dinosaur, and then the drugs wore off. You want some?
Sunny, can you get me a list of names of the weird deaths that have come through the morgue lately?
Of course. I can get you a list on Monday. Why?
I need to see if we all had something in common.
Like what?
I need to see if we were all witches.
Hey y'all, it's Bree. Thank you for listening to our episode. From the bottom of our hearts, we want to say thank you because the listenership is taken off in a way that we did not anticipate, and we are so pumped that people are listening to something that we're putting so much work into, and we are over the moon about it. In 2 weeks, we'll have the next episode up. In the meantime, you can follow us on social media. We are on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and our handles there are at Lucky Winner Show. And yeah, talk with us. We want to talk about the show with you. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? What's been going on? And we also would encourage you to please, if you're listening on Apple, leave us a review. I mean, if you liked it. If you didn't, I wouldn't mind if you just shut your mouth and kept it between you and Jesus. But if you do like it, you could leave us a nice 5-star review. Just say something cool that helps us get found in the algorithms better and helps more people discover our show. And if you could also just tell a friend about it. Word of mouth has been the most important to us right now, and it helps us grow. And even if you just tell one friend you think would be into it, that helps us immensely. And then if you like someone who's working on the show and you want to see what they're up to outside of this, our show details has everyone's personal social media handles, so you can see what cool shit everyone on the show gets up to when they're not recording this. But yeah, thank y'all so much. Have a nice 2 weeks. We'll see you then, and until then, try not to die.